Good afternoon, this is Natural World Journals and I'm just flipping through another soft cover journal. This one measures 5.5 by 8.5 inches, has 2 signatures and a total of 96 pages front and back. It is made of a cotton yellow cotton fabric, apologies. It is lined with a fairly stiff calico canvas. I have interfaced both sheets. And I have used one of the more fancier stitching from my machine to sew around the edge. On the front cover is one of my tags. I used to sell these on my Etsy store, but they didn't sell particularly well. And I'm not an expert on Photoshop by any means. So I stopped selling them. But it is one of mine. It's called Imagine. There is a little typewritten journal just there. And it is a pocket. And inside the pocket, I've just featured a bird on the front, stitched it together. And it's a little pad with some writing paper just put in there. So going through the journal. Inside front cover we have a beautiful blue iris and a journaling card. I will list where I got this from. I love these journaling cards. They're just so lovely with the stitching on the edge. Onto craft card, this one. Butterflies on the front cover. This is actually just paper. A covered envelope on the right hand side here with just one pocket and a single journaling card onto craft card into that one as well. It's a mixture of original book pages and tea-dye coffee paper and mixed media paper. Just some sequin decoration there, plenty of room for journaling. Lovely bird on here and a sunflower journaling card which has been stitched onto wallpaper. I found this lovely old music paper which is slightly yellowed, I think. It looks new but I don't think it is, in my local charity store. A lovely bird book, Birds of Prey, this one particularly, with a label on. And this is also from a masterboard I created, again not for sale, just made it for myself and photocopied it onto fairly thick paper, so it acts as a quite nice decoration, that. I'm sure this came from Climmy Creations, I can't quite remember. The flip out with a lovely, almost firework-like, I think. I don't know where I got that from a book somewhere. Onto wallpaper. Some writing space there. And inside one of the Edith Holden tops of a page, I have a little journaling card onto card, this one, that just slots into that spot there. Some more writing paper, book page. And the centre signature is just very simply not decorated at all. This one hasn't got a huge amount of decoration, it has to be said. Another one of those lovely Birds of Prey. The other side of the music paper. This is a flip out. This sheet I think is from Janet Marsh's book. It's of a dandelion, which I rather loved. I couldn't really bear to cut that one up. So that flips out and it's got something on the back and would flip out all the way to the other side as well. And inside the pocket we have a Tracy Fox, one of her, I think it's silhouette kit, I can't quite remember. And it's just backed onto some writing paper to be written on a little spot there. The bee image, I think I've seen this on many different journals, which I just enlarged to stick on the back of that sheet to cover up the writing. And that's the end of the first signature. I did tell you this one was fairly, not particularly decorated. Plenty of room for writing in this one. We have a little journal, what's it called? A pocket made out of a book page. So that's actually quite shiny. And then inside we have a lovely little pot with a flower onto some card that just slots into there. And on this side, one of Tim Holtz's clips that you know from the last journal. I'm not particularly fond of these, but I bought a load of them, so I do need to use them up. And this is an envelope. There's nothing in it, lined with music paper. It's a book page with a little bit of lace on the front and just very colourful. That's just slotted into there and clipped into place. I think I mentioned this before. This is from a lovely book called Thomas Berwick's birds. Berwick? Oh, I think it's Berwick. And they're beautiful images with always a black and white one on the back. One of my tracing paper pockets with a very simple journaling card onto wallpaper that just hopefully will slip back into there. Tree page. Little notes there. It's from a diary actually. So you will see Sunday and a few other things on the back, which is a bit strange. This is another one of the tags that I made myself, which I'm not selling anymore. Butterfly with a definition. And this is from a kit that I have purchased. I will put in the description, and that is also from a kit. I've just left the strings very plain in the centre. Bit of decoration. As you can see, it is a fairly unembellished journal, and hopefully this is a flip up of a lady lying in a wood, which I really rather loved, and some more writing space there. The back of that lovely bird, and towards the end we have a flip out with some writing paper and flower and dragonfly and labels on the front. This is made from a book page, and inside a beautiful yellow iris onto craft card. And that is a simple two signature, soft cover, fairly sturdy journal that will be in my Etsy store shortly.